Hello guys, my name is Isin. Welcome to my PvP guide for Staff Orb class known as Enigma. This is my first time doing a guide, so I will try to make it short as possible and straight to the point. So I apologize in advance if I ramble on like an old man. Anyway, this guide, just give you a bit of a summary, consists of gears, skill rotation, mastery artifacts. We're gonna go through combos, prior target. All right, so first thing first, let's go through the gear. So this is what I will be running. The reason I picked some of these stats is because I already ran some of these gear or stats as my Spellblade. So I'm just exporting it over, and it also fits my playstyle, but you can change it however you like. So when I go through my PvP stats here, I mostly look at these important stats. So the lower they go, the less critical for me. I'm mostly focusing on PvP magic evasion, reason being that, with curses and now with the new orb, I feel like this is gonna be the new meta. So I'm running more PvP magic evasion now. We're still, just what, 3-4 days within T3, and I don't think this is actual T3. As because there's supposed to be a new region, so we don't know how it goes. But for now, let's just run magic evasion, and then I'll be focusing magic hit chance, magic heavy attack, magic crit. Definitely you want, I would say, minimum 1.5k magic heavy attack. And I'm not sure the new meta now with the new gear, but I would probably try to hit maybe like 3.8k magic crit to maybe 4k. And then max health, I personally like to play above 23k-ish max health. So anything above that, I feel comfortable. And I really like running high weaken chance because there are some skills in this class that uses weaken chance. Also, like I was a previous Spellblade, and sometimes I may swap over. So I'm running higher weaken chance. I'm running range here. I know right now is above the 30 meters, but you can always play around. But for now, for me, I feel like I need the range because so this class actually is a squishy class, and no matter what I do, I just can't do anything about it to get higher defensive. So running glass cannon is the only thing I could go for, and you want to focus on positioning. Um, and then, oh, of course, I want to run high attack speed, and shield block penetration for the tanks. Reason being because I like attacking tanks and healers, so I ignore daggers, especially crossbows and spears. Just to let you guys know. Anyway, let's move on to the gear. So I'm running the staff. Again, I was a previous Spellblade player, and these are actually my current staff: hit chance, heavy attack, crit chance. And I'm running wisdom, and I'm running magic crit here and crit chance. Here for the die, if you're running a high weaken chance, you can run queen. And again, we don't know what the T3 boss is, but this is what I'm currently running. So you can run this one, but if you have a queen, go for it. I think this one is kind of funny as well. Witch Worshipper, it says has an 80% chance to apply fear seduction to target, and it makes the target follow the caster, and it increases PvP damage by 15%. So I think this is huge in terms of stone fight when those tanks trying to cap, so if you can get this to hit, increases PvP damage, I mean, this is big. So I think this may be better than Digon. And again, this is depending on your playstyle. Me personally, because I still like to play Spellblade, I'm just running Digon. Okay, for Orb, I'm running this one. I'm again, like, I like running high weaken chance. Now I know my dexterity is quite low here for 83, but you can always run dexterity with attack speed for both if you want more crit and higher dex. I will be running 4 blood hunters here. And I'm running, for the most part, I'm running more magic evasion because I just want more magic evasion. Now you can run more glass cannon and more max health here. But I feel like it doesn't matter how much max health you have if you just keep getting pelted, But we'll see how the meta goes. But for now, I'm running more magic evasion on all of them. You see magic evasion. I'm running more, focusing on more on debuffs. Here I'm running on range. And for the boots, I'm running Flash Fire Fanatics because we already have the 4 sets. But this one gives evasion and movement speed. So, you know, it's similar to the Blood Hunter itself. So I'm like, okay, maybe more evasion, you know. Let's see. And then for the necklace here, I'm running a T3 necklace for the range. I want more range to hit more range. And he has mana regen. Oh, which is what I forgot. This class has very mana heavy. So you want to run as much mana regen as you can. And I'm running a lot of weaken here. Reason I'm still running Barb Cuffs of the Tormentor because I feel like the new T3 the new T3 Nebula accessories, you know, they're a bit hard to get. So I'm like thinking, you know, let's just still run T2s here. That's why I have here also a T2 Nebula because I already have these, so might as well just run them. And then this one, I'm running Ring of Eternal Promise. This is what I have. I'm running Shield block Penetration. Again, you can also run more health if you don't need for Shield block. But me personally, I mean, you run more cooldown speed. If you want to run more cooldown speed. Oh, speaking of, I apologize. I forgot actually to add in cooldown speed. Where is cooldown speed? Oh, I do have it. Did I actually touch up on that? Oh yeah, here it is, cooldown speed. So cooldown speed, you want to run, I would say minimum 60%. Because for Fireball and Meteor, also the orb skills, the explosion, the supernova. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. And then I'm running, you know, more heavy attack chance. Here's the ring as well, earring. I'm using this one is because the front attack, heavy attack evasion and side evasion, I think it's a good thing. You know, if those magic guys will heavy attack you, or other Spellblade, you know, or even some Liberator, right? And so if you can also pick necklace here. I have a necklace. So if you are like one of my guildies, he's like, oh, I already have necklace, blah blah blah. You know, you can run necklace as well. Here, you want to definitely hit 80 wisdom here. I'm just not sure yet at the moment. So this is what I come up with. I just want more health for survivability. And again, you want to keep the 30-meter range and running almost 26k health. So for skill bar, this is what I like to run. For PvP, you don't have to follow this. This is up to my preference. I like to run tanks and healers kill. So I'm running these. This you don't have to be in this type of order. This is just what comfortable for my finger. So for Q block, I like to run the barrier. Reason being is because if you're defending against a fury attack, it increases skill damage boost by 200 for 3 seconds. So I think this is pretty good depending on the situation. And then, so let's go through the bread and butter buffs, okay? Your bread and butter buffs is high focus, amplification veil, and summon satellite. So when you go into battle, you want to pop this victorious energy with the base damage boost specialization. So that way it damages your skill when you're doing damage. And then, you know, magic melee range hit chance, just in case any dagger can hit you. You know, if they really run high evasion, it's really hard to hit, but at least it gives you much of an advantage, right? And then you want to run amplification veil. This will give you a skill. As long as it's intact, it boosts your base damage with 15%. Or if somebody hits you, it reduces it gives you protection with the shield. And then for summon satellite, you want to use this one is because of the stellar dash, which fire an additional projectile from a satellite. Your stellar dash skill is your bread and butter damage. You can literally kill anything with this as long as you are able to hit the person with this, which is this one skill. Literally, you saw me in my previous video, I'm melting healers, which is this one stellar dash skill. Okay, so for your 2 skill, that gives you the 3 spear, right? This 3 spear, which is star calling and summon constellation. So for Summon's Constellation, it instantly gives you 3 orbs, so you don't have to pop, like spam it, right? And then you pop other skills, and your spear will disappear, right? So your 2 reset skill is Summon Constellation and Star Calling. This is how you summon your spears. Okay, and then like I was saying, Stellar Dash. This is your bread and butter. You can literally one skill spam, I guess you could say. One skill kill a healer. You saw me in my previous video with this one skill. This is your bread and butter. In 1v1, if you can hit a dagger, you can easily kill them. Okay? And then Interstellar Explosion. So this will explode the spear and within the 2 enemies within 5-meter radius. Okay, and then finally you want the Supernova Collapse. This skill is so good. Oh my god. Okay, so let me read the effect. So this will apply weaken effect that has an 80% chance reducing movement speed of enemies every 5 seconds. So if you use this, those tanks cannot move. So you can make a lot of play with this. Okay, and then link effect. So within 1 orb, it increases the range to 5 meters and deal damage. When 2 orbs or more are linked, the effect range increases from 6 meters and has 80% chance to apply pull to all enemies within range. I've been using this and you will see this. I will put up a video later of it where I was in the Talus interserver and I popped this, and you can pull anyone, and it pulls other people into this thing, and it will keep them there with the movement speed.
Most of everybody else is on 8.
I think. Oh, I didn't
Yo,
get the mech.
Big Eats right there. Come on. Oh my god.
So if you don't get the mech, you can't even.
Okay.
Look at this shit, bro. They're all
Oh, mechanics.
Bomb them. In.
I'm gonna try.
Just try and kill everyone you can.
Ooh, Big Eat boys, come on! Oh my god. That's a huge club.
Very ganky. Hey, come here. Melt this guy. He's right in front of me. Shit, am I on? Oh, I thought I was on 2 different channels wide open.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. This may not be the best guide as I might miss some tech, but hopefully you guys learned something from my experience in this first 3-4 days into the ORB release, and hopefully I didn't ramble too much. Anyways, good luck to you guys on your journey to become the ball master.